Hey guys, welcome back. I got this coin, which if it focuses correct here, is a 1970D Kennedy half NIFC. And by NIFC, I mean NIFC, which means not intended for circulation. The only way you could come across this coin is in a mint set from the United States Mint. It would come in a pack like this with the other coins attached. You know, the quarter, the nickel, the dime, the penny, all in one long set, or this way set. This one happens to be cut off and all by itself with the mint button or tag or whatever you want to call it. And I found this at a pawn shop. Those of you that have seen my other videos know about my other coins that I've found, my other coins and my other sets and stuff that I've found at this pawn shop. This pawn shop has coins underneath the counter. Like you'll have the display area, and then underneath in these doors that close is like stacks and stacks and stacks of coin albums and coins in shoe boxes. Yeah, I said shoe boxes. Coins in shoe boxes. And actually, that's where I found this at. It was in a Nike shoebox full of mint sets that somebody had brought in about 2 years ago, he said. Or he said that's as much as he could remember, about 2 years ago. He said it could have been longer, could have been shorter. He said, but that's about what I remember. And none of them were in the boxes. They were all just in the cellos like this. But this one, I asked him if I could look at them first. And he said, yeah, and put them up on the counter in the box, and I started pulling them out. And like the third stack I got was about this much, so I'd say there was like 8 or 10 in there. And I picked them up, and I kind of had them by the edge when I went to set them down. And this one slid out and landed like that. So I picked it up, and if you look at the zero, it hit light. About like that, his overhead lights. And I thought it said 78. So I went like this, and I went to set it down, and about when I set it down, you see that zero now? It looks like a zero. And as soon as I seen that, I set it back down, and I looked at it, and I looked at the condition of it. It's in almost flawless condition. Well, it's uncirculated condition for sure, but you know, sometimes they get banged up in these packs, but this one is really nice. And I turned it around holding it like this so he could see the face of it, and he wasn't but about 3.5 feet away from me. I said, what do you want for this one? He barely looked at the coin and said, $4. I said, it's sold, without missing a beat. I then told him, I said, are you sure? And he said, yeah, why? I said, it's a 1970D. He said, well, I guess I should have looked at the coin a little bit better, shouldn't I? I said, yeah. I said, if you want to change the price, you can change the price. I said, I might still want the coin if it's at a good deal. He goes, no, I told you $4. He said, that's what you're going to pay, it's $4. He said, but the next time you show me a coin, I'm going to look at it a little closer. I said, yeah, I'd hope you would. But that's my story for today. I love that pawn shop. I really like the guy that owns it. His wife is fantastic. She's funny as all can be. She's a couple years older than him. By a couple years, I mean probably 10 or 15 years older than him. He's probably in his 50s. I say probably 55 maybe. And she's got to be close to 70. I asked him how they got together one time, and he said she was my school teacher in high school, which was a lie. But the chemistry between them two is hilarious, and they treat their customers the way they should be treated. I mean, There's some great people. They've asked me not to say the name of the pawn shop. They've asked me not to take any video inside the pawn shop, which I can respect that. You know, they don't want to be flooded by phone calls and emails and stuff asking them what they have and stuff like that. But I'm working on him on trying to get some footage inside the pawn shop. But I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. But I really thank you for stopping by this video, clicking on it. It means a lot to me. Check out some of my other videos if you want to. They're all on my channel. I don't have any playlists or anything like that. I'm a one-take video kind of guy. I don't edit anything. I sit down and I run my mouth for a little bit, and then I turn the video off. But that's how it is in my world. I don't like editing. But don't forget, make sure you check that pocket change. And ladies, make sure you check that purse change. Because you never know what you got in your pocket. Or purse. Until you look.